Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I have some tower block DIYs. This oval plaque was from Dollar Tree. And I used 16 tower blocks and some Dollar Tree super glue wood glue. First I glue a tower block in the middle of each side. And then I glue 3 tower blocks in between each of those, and I try and space them out as evenly as I can. If you don't have blocks, then you could probably cut down some dowels for this. I know you can get like some thicker dowels in Walmart, and you could use that instead of the blocks. Or you could use one of the skinny skewers and put some beads on it, and that would be nice too. I might try that myself in a future video. And you don't have to use the oval plaque for this, you can use the other shapes. I am going to use one of the other shapes for the bottom of this, but you could use both ovals or both of the other shape, it's up to you. So this is the other plaque. I painted them with some Waverly Plaster Chalk paint, but you can use any colour or stain that you like. And then I am just using a Dollar Tree sanding block to distress it. You could just paint it on distressed, or you could use another colour to distress it if you want to. Or you could just leave it fully painted. And I didn't paint the tops of the tower blocks because I'm going to glue them down, and I think it'll glue better if I don't paint them. This ribbon is from Shein, and I am just hot gluing a piece to the inside of the back of one of the tower blocks, and then I'm just weaving it in and out, going all the way around. And I wanted my middle front piece to have the ribbon on the outside, so when you're gluing it, just make sure that it's going to turn out like that. And then I get back to the start, and then I just glue that piece down and then trim off the ribbon. And then I am just gluing the tower blocks, and then I'm going to place it on top of the other plaque. That's what it looks like. And then put something heavy on it till it dries. And this is a wee heart that says love on it, it's made of wood. And it's from Amazon. I will put the link down below, and this is how it turned out. I know I made lantern and stuff last year with this colour paint and the ribbon threaded through the tower blocks, so I had some more ideas for it, so I decided to do them and make this video. For this DIY you will need 44 tower blocks and some wood glue, and I am doing 2 sets of 3 tower blocks glued end to end, and you'll see I already made 3 sets of what I'm making right now, so you need 4 altogether. And now I am going to glue 5 tower blocks in between those 2 pieces, and the top one and the bottom one I leave like a ½ centimeter space so that I can thread the ribbon through. I couldn't remember what it's called there. And then I tried to make them evenly spaced. These 2 wooden plaques are from Amazon, I will link them down below. I painted everything with some Platter Waverly chalk paint, and now I am just distressing them with a sanding block. I'm just using the ribbon that I used in the last DIY, and I am gluing to the back of this wee ladder thing the ribbon, and then I'm threading it through, as I want the middle one to have the ribbon on the outside, and then I just hot glue the bottom and then trim it off. Now I'm using some wood glue, and I am just gluing all the pieces in place, and I'm putting them right to the edge of, well, the inside edge of this plaque, or not plaque, wood canvas. And then once those are in place, I am just going to glue the top on. And I'm making sure the top and the bottom are in line with each other as best I can, and then I just put some paint on till it dries, and then I hot glued a wee one of those wee love hearts on the front, and this is how it turned out. And I just put a candle on mine, so you can use a candle or you could make it a wee plant stand, it's up to you. I have an embroidery hoop here, and I am just taking the middle piece out, and I am going to use both pieces and just tightening that one, the bigger one, up, and I'm going to use that one first. I was seeing if they were the same size when I tightened it. And I have some foam board here. If you have a wood round or something that's the same size, you could use that, it would be much better. But I didn't have that, so I am just cutting out a piece of foam board. And you can't see what I'm doing, but I am just cutting it out. And since I am using foam board, I won't be putting anything heavy on this tray, because it's a tray that I'm making. So I pushed that inside of the embroidery hoop. I just pushed it down, and then I went around the edge with some hot glue, but I wish I hadn't done it on the front and only did it on the back, because when I went to glue in my tower blocks, I'm not sure how many I used, I just did them equal space apart, and I'm using some wood glue. And I just glued the bottom of the tower block with the wood glue, and then I put some hot glue to melt the glue that I'd already put down there, and also to help hold the tower block in place. And I already put them all around the outside, so I would know how many I needed. And I'm just going to go around the whole thing like that, just making sure they're evenly spaced apart. And I painted it with the plaster chalk paint. I also painted the other piece of the embroidery hoop, and I'm using another ribbon. It was like a pack of 4 that I got, and I'm just weaving this in and out. I made sure that I hot glued it to the back, well, where the metal bit on the embroidery hoop is, that's where I started it, and I glued it on the inside of the tower block. So I didn't paint the top of the tower blocks because I thought I was going to paint them after I glued the other part on, but I ended up just painting them off camera after I did the ribbon part. So you see that I have painted the top, And I am just putting some wood glue all along the embroidery hoop, and then I'm sticking that on the top. And then I just used a bit of hot glue on each one just to hold it in place. Because I was going to paint it after I did the hot glue, but I think it looked too messy, so I just left it. I did that all the way around. And now I have some more of those wee hearts, and I did one facing the side that says love on the front of the tray, and then I put one on each tower block going all the way around, turned the other way so it's just a blank heart. So I was going to go to the shop and go get a bunch of roses to put in this. You know, you get like the trays and the boxes of the roses, but I didn't get time to go before I had to finish this video. So that's an idea for this, and I just put a candle and stuff in here, but I think it turned out really cute. Which one of these DIYs today is your favourite? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!